Hi, welcome back to Automatic English Grammar, Fill in the Parts of Speech. I am Hannah McAdams. Are you ready? This is Unit 1. We are talking about nouns and the words that replace or describe them. So that's nouns, pronouns, and adjectives. All right, so today we're going to talk about personal nouns. And before we get started, let's review the parts of speech. Remember, I have these divided into the different units that we're going to be studying. So we have nouns, pronouns, and adjectives is Unit 1. Verbs and adverbs is Unit 2. And Unit 3 is prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. So this is Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. We are still studying nouns, okay, and we are going to talk about them in detail, but here's kind of the bird's eye view of what we want to know about nouns. A noun names a person, like a woman, or a place or a thing or idea. Nouns can be singular, like cousin, or plural, like cousins. Nouns can be common, like cousin, or proper, like my cousin Carrie, okay? Nouns can show possession, like Carrie's hat. And nouns can have different jobs depending on where they are in a sentence, and a group of animals of the same kind may have a collective name, okay? So personal nouns. Nouns can name a person, okay? We call these personal nouns. Do you see the word person in personal nouns? Yeah, sure. Okay. Nouns can identify, okay? So here are some personal identification nouns. So we have child, boy, man, woman, teenager, mermaid, alien. Okay, I know that mermaids and aliens aren't really people per se, but they kind of are similar, so they go in that category. Okay, nouns can also name kinds of groups to which someone belongs. For example, you might be a Boy Scout, or a 4-H'er, or a Muslim, or a Christian, or a Hoosier. I am a Hoosier. I live in Indiana. I don't know why we call the people from Indiana Hoosiers. If you're from Ohio, you're called a Buckeye, okay? But that is a group that you identify with. Ravenclaw. I am a proud Ravenclaw. Yeah, hero, maybe, okay? So to find an identity noun, use this sentence, I am a, and then tell me what you are, okay? All right, personal nouns can also name jobs or occupations, like a teacher. I'm a teacher, okay? Farmer, construction worker, lawyer, king, president. To find an occupation noun, use this sentence, I want to be a blank when I grow up, okay? All right, and personal nouns can tell about relationships. For example, sister, okay? If I say this is my sister, you know how we are related, right? Cousin, grandpa, roommate, friend, aunt, you get the idea. And obviously these are not all of the nouns that you could put in the personal category. I read that there are 150,000 nouns that are not proper noun names, and they're not technical, like devices from a, like little parts and pieces of, I don't know, a computer or something. So just 150,000 nouns. There's no way that I can name all those in this class, but this kind of gets you started. So to find a relationship noun, use this sentence, this is my, and then tell how you're related. This is my friend. This is my roommate. Okay, this is my sister or my brother. Many personal nouns can be common or proper. For example, sister. Okay, these are all examples of mine. My sister's name is Leah. Okay, so if I say this is my sister, you don't know who I'm talking about, but if I say this is Leah, well, that's her, name. Okay, cousin Kate. I have a cousin named Kate. Grandpa. My grandpa is Grandpa Don. Roommate. Well, I don't have a roommate anymore. I have a husband, but my roommate in college is Elizabeth. Friend, Carly, okay, Aunt Julie. So you get the idea. And many personal nouns can also be singular or plural. So for example, you have one teacher, two teachers, one brother, two brothers, one astronaut, two astronauts, Boy Scout, Boy Scouts, Hoosier, Hoosiers, aunt, aunts. You get the idea. There are so many nouns in the English language. I said 150,000, and that's not even the proper nouns or the technical nouns, that we cannot write them all. However, we will be creating a word bank with all the parts of speech that you may use to create your fill-in-the-blank stories, if you wish. You can come up with other ones, but this is just kind of a place to put them, okay? So if you look in your appendix at the back of the handouts, that's where the word banks are going to be. So Here we have personal identity nouns. Okay, so if you want to think of some, like we have child, boy, girl, woman, man, teenager. Okay, so if you want to add some to that, go ahead. I have mythological identities like alien, mummy, mermaid, havok, sphinx. Okay, and then I came up with another one, fairy, but you can come up with something else. Okay, and then group identities, Girl Scout, Hoosier, homeschooler, so you might have something for that. All right, the other thing that you're going to do today is fill out some nouns about you, personal nouns about you. So you're going to write your proper noun name and draw a picture. So my name is Hannah McAdams. This is my, I guess I didn't draw this. This is my emoji, I think. I don't know what that, memoji, is that what that's called? And my daughter doesn't like this particular one because she says it makes me look like I have noodle hair, but my hair's pretty stringy, so I think it's a pretty good picture. But anyway, fill out some different things about you. I am a teacher, I am a woman, I am a writer, I want to be an artist when I grow up, I'm a mom, I love spending time with my friends. So yours will be different, obviously, but that's what you do with that if you want to do that. And then we're going to underline nouns in the sentence and look especially for personal nouns right in above each noun. So I'm not going to do that for you, but you get the idea. Okay, then it is time for our fill in the blank stories. I'm so excited. Okay, so what you're going to do is you can use the word bank if you want, or you can come up with your own, but name a personal occupation noun. So I came up with bus driver, but you may have something else, okay? Name a personal relationship noun. I came up with roommate. Name a personal occupation noun, so a different one, and I came up with interior designer. Name a personal identity noun, boy, okay? And then name a proper noun that is a person's name, and I came up with Sam. Okay, so I want yours to be different than this, but you get the idea. Then you will look on the next page and fill in these blanks and read your story, okay? So that is my lesson for today. If you liked these lessons, you might like some of my other materials. So I do use scaffolding, so we build on each thing, and I use spiral review. So even though we've already learned nouns, we're learning more about them, and then we'll learn pronouns, but we won't forget the nouns, and then we'll learn adjectives, and we'll practice nouns and pronouns as well, okay? And check the description for worksheets and other resources. I have a spelling program and a fractions program that use scaffolding and spiral review, as well as many other things in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. That's all I have for you today, guys. I will talk to you next time.